Hello and welcome to another training video of the Willpower software system, in particular the back office, and in more specifics we're going to look at the edit create item section. This dialog should be familiar by now. In particular, I want to explain how to change pricing on a database that you need to actually update. So I'm sitting with an item and I've got a scanner. So in order to make sure that this item exists on the database, I will take the cursor and place it into the barcode field like that, and I will then take my scanner, which must be attached to the system, and scan the article. Okay, so this has appeared, another little dialog that appeared. It says duplicate barcode. This barcode has been used already by, and then it gives you the PLU number 5807 USN BCAA amino plus. Please enter another one or select yes. Now we want to select yes, but we want to actually go to this item. So I select yes, it will go to the item. The price is $99.99. I'm going to change it to $108.99, or in most cases, if it is an item that exists and you want to update the item, it might be at a zero price. Also, what you can do is you can select the right department and group, and if it doesn't exist, you just click here and you can create a new department, or you can create a new group. The categories over here is for the touch screen, and there's a different video that deals with that. If you want the item to appear in your touch screen, to be a fast item for instance, you can place it under the main category or a secondary category as such, where you'll have subcategories. Okay, but like I said, more about this in different videos. Right, all that remains now is that you need to press or select the update button in order to save it to the database. Right, there we are. We've made a price change of this item. A different way would be to click on item list, or you can simply select, like the pink section shows over here, F2 as a hotkey on your keyboard. I'm going to use the mouse control and press item list, and now I can simply search for an item. Let's search for BCAA again. BCAA. Okay, there we go. It comes up and I can select it, or I can just click enter on my keyboard. Brings me back to this item. If I want to select something else, I can select, for instance, Coke, and yeah, millions of Cokes will appear. So if you want to define your search a little bit more, I can go to Coke. Let's try, or let's look at the 2-liter Cokes. Here we go. I've got 2-liter. Maybe milliliter. Okay, I'm going to change the search to contains and go like this. Right. Okay, and the more I type in, the more refined it will be. As you can see, you've got a start with, contains, and end with section. The starts with is the fastest search. The contains is the more comprehensive search. Okay, I'm going to select my item. Let's go for the light, sugar free, and there we go. That is the price. Mostly we work with price 1. Price 2 can be specials. Price 3 can be for something else. But in most cases, to start a database, we only work with price 1. If you run specials, there's a different section that explains how specials run. Specials will be time bound, and you can have a number of items that run on a special. You can have multiple specials run. Lastly, if you have a discounted price for this item, let's just say 80 Rand, then you must buy a quantity of 3 and more. Most of our items that I have gone over is VATable. Of course, if you do have your non-VATable items, then you need to flag them as VAT rate 0 as such. I'm not going to do it in this case. I'm going to update. Yes, and that concludes this training section about editing and changing and creating new items.